Okay, we're back. And today we're going to dig into something interesting we spotted over, browsing the AI agent store again.
Right. It's becoming quite the resource for finding these specialized tools.
Exactly. So this time we landed on Reducto AI. It's listed as an AI agent development platform, which sounds, well, foundational.
Yeah, foundational is a good word for it. Our goal today is really to unpack what it does, why it's apparently so critical for dealing with really complex source material. Think messy slides, dense PDFs,
The
spreadsheets,
kind of stuff that usually breaks automated systems.
pretty much the stuff filled with tables, graphs, weird formatting. So yeah,
Yeah.
taming those wild data sources.
Okay, let's get into it. Reducto AI, described as a high accuracy document intelligence API. So built for developers, right? ML engineers, data folks.
Precisely. It's aimed squarely at the people building the data pipelines. And what caught my eye is its role in that initial, very difficult stage.
Heavy lifting.
Exactly that. It does sophisticated parsing, splitting documents intelligently, and OCR optical character recognition. But it seems to go beyond basic OCR.
How so? It's not just pulling out text.
Apparently not just text. The key output they emphasize is structured JSON with schema-precise fields. That's a really specific promise.
Okay, structured JSON. Why is that specific output so important for, modern AI tasks?
Well, think about retrieval augmented generation, or RAG. For an AI like that to reason accurately, it needs clean, reliable, structured data as its grounding truth.
Right, garbage in, garbage out, basically.
Kind of, yeah. Reducto is designed to take that visual messiness, the layout, the tables within a document, and translate it into that perfect, structured input needed for reliable AI downstream. It bridges that gap.
Got it. Now, something that jumped out at us was the autonomy level listed just 27%. That seems quite low for an AI tool. What's
But
the story there?
yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? It suggests Reducto isn't trying to be this fully autonomous agent that figures everything out itself.
So it needs guidance.
Exactly. It looks like the developer needs to configure the specific structure, the schema they want extracted. The intelligence isn't in deciding what to do, but in how accurately it does the configured task, especially the error correction.
Ah, okay. So the innovation isn't in autonomy, it's somewhere else.
That's what it looks like. And the big piece seems to be this agentic OCR framework that sounds like the core technology.
Agentic OCR, what does that mean in practice?
Well, traditional OCR can often fail, sometimes silently, on complex layouts or low-quality scans. Reducto's approach seems to use multi-pass feedback loops.
Feedback loops, like it checks its own work.
Sort of, yeah. And automated error correction. It's described as mimicking a human-in-the-loop review, asking itself, essentially, does this extracted data actually make sense given the schema and the document's context?
Whoa, okay. So it's designed to catch its own mistakes before outputting the JSON. That sounds, well, incredibly useful for reliability.
That's the idea. Reliability is key. And they mention it's powered by something called Roam OCR, which is apparently a state-of-the-art open model that you can interact with using prompts.
Prompts, so you can kind of guide the OCR process itself.
It seems like it. Makes it more flexible. Think of it less like a dumb scanner and more like a specialized data extractor you can instruct.
And this lets it do some pretty impressive things programmatically, like taking an image of a graph and turning it into an actual data table.
Yeah, summarizing figures, converting graphs to tables, even finding and filling checkboxes or form fields without needing a specific template for every document variation.
That no template need part sounds huge for enterprise use cases. Finance, healthcare, legal, they must have mountains of varied documents.
Absolutely. That's where the real value proposition probably lies for those industries. And they also mention its chunking method.
Chunking, splitting the document up.
Right, but doing it in a way that preserves the original layout and the semantic meaning. So when you use that data later, say in a RAG system for citations, the context isn't lost. The AI's answers should be more accurate and traceable back to the source.
Okay, so wrapping this up, what's the main takeaway for someone listening?
I think it's that Reducto AI positions itself as that crucial bit of infrastructure. The plumbing, maybe?
The plumbing that turns really complex, messy visual documents, the PDFs, the slides with charts and tables into structured, usable knowledge that higher-level AI systems can actually work with reliably.
Exactly. It's tackling that foundational data extraction problem.
So here's something to think about. Just imagine trying to write code yourself that could reliably look at a picture of, say, a complex bar chart in a scanned PDF and turn it into a clean spreadsheet row with the right labels and values.
Yeah, it's a non-trivial problem, a really hard problem, actually.
And tools like Reducto AI are emerging specifically to solve that kind of fundamental challenge, especially for large organizations.
Making that complex data truly actionable for AI.
Interesting stuff. You can find Reducto AI and, of course, explore other tools by visiting aiagentstore.ai.
And as always, thanks for rating this discussion.